I'm Vitreous, and welcome to Misery Mire. Back in Hyrule, there was only one guy who outranked me in Ganon's army. Tunics. He was a brute, and he framed everyone. And actually, I was mostly used for surveillance, and it wasn't much of a viable threat, considering I locked myself into Meridia Palace. And threatening to flood Meridia didn't really matter, because no one lived there due to the earlier bouts of rain. Pretty much I survived as long as I did, because I wasn't worth killing. Well, to be honest.
Alright, let's end this.
Oh, I didn't think you would be so helpful, Oddball. But, one-player game. Why don't you come back when I attempt Snake rather than Roll? I'm just kidding. Like I would make that mistake twice.
I meant cutting this arc short, actually.
What on earth do you mean?
Yeah, I know. I will pay for fixing the fourth wall this time. But this story has just fallen apart. It's going nowhere. I got everyone else to just suck it up. We'll keep Lyra in because, well, the later plans rely on having someone in the studio who can heal people for mysterious ailments, like beheadings. Where are we going with this?
So, I don't need to threaten Dr. Wily or trade back Vlad's gun for his vote?
Nope.
Can I still do it?
You already returned Vladimir's gun, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, he had to get it back eventually, and if Wily gives you any more trouble, tell him I will put my foot up his ass.
Awesome, can I start my game then?
Sure, get on with Turtle Rock, and good luck.
Thank you. I will need it.
Sweet Celestia, today's overworld, is going to take me forever. First, we have to get out of Skull Woods. I could not use the book, that's the wrong item. I could just use the mirror and teleport back to the light world inside the Skull Woods. I don't know why I'm not doing that right now. I really don't know why I'm not doing that right now. Nope, I'm gonna go through the dungeon. So this is Skull Woods. We saw it last time. I really don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, maybe I was trying to work out some lag issues with the emulator. Oh well. Eventually we'll leave the woods. Just 3 minutes later than we had to. Oh, wait. I know why. We need to pick up 3 things in this overworld section. One thing is a bottle. Another thing is some green medicine that goes with the bottle. Hey, remember last time. And the third thing is the Quake Medallion. Actually, that's also a lie, as I don't need... Oh, I remember now. Hold on. If I had 2 plans on this. Either get the green bottle, or double my energy bar, because this is also where you double the energy bar. And it took me 2 minutes to realize I need the magic powder to do that. That would require me to get the mushroom, which is back in the forest, and go to the witch, and you know what? We'll just go with the bottle idea. Besides, the magic powder can also turn the anti-fairies into fairies. And that's helpful. Why would I want to be helpful? Oop, heart. However, there is a bottle in the tavern over here. I think it's a tavern. Let me just stare at the inventory for a second. Ta-da-da-da! It's a magic bottle. Much like the magic hammer, I don't know what makes it so magic. Maybe it's magic because it can keep fairies inside and they'll still heal you upon escaping. Bird, come help me! Bye-bye! Let's go to 2. This is the witch's cabin. Now the assistant, I've been told, was changed in the Game Boy remake to be Maple, who is someone from the Oracle series. I don't know. That's another thing I should check with the Game Boy remake. Actually, that's not the only thing I should check with the Game Boy remake this time. But I'll get into that way into the end of the dungeon. I am just going everywhere with the inventory today. Let's go to number 8. I think that's the only one in this entire game that enemy. Oh look, another Octorok. Aha! I keep finding these, which is great because I earlier said they're only in one area. I also said there was no jellyfish enemies in Misery Mire, and that was wrong. Those jellyfish enemies are in every dang Dark World dungeon. I hate them so much. Okay, this is the ice cavern where they have the ice rod hidden. I don't know. I partly want to say it almost feels like there's supposed to be another dungeon. But this game already has more dungeons than any game in the Legend of Zelda series. I'm not kidding. 3 overworlds, 7 in the Dark World. Then you count in Ganon's Tower, you count in the Hyrule Castle, and none of them in the newer series have actually beaten it. Pterodactyl. A pink pterodactyl, actually, too. I could have made a nice Power Rangers reference there. It's close enough for the reference. Okay, I still need the Quake Medallion. And I need to climb Death Mountain again. I did all this last time, too. I just didn't record it. Oh, that thing's alive. I think I read a review at one point that was like the top 10 overrated SNES games. And they had this as like number 1. The person was saying how... And it was nobody famous online, like... It wasn't the Angry Video Game Nerd. But it was... a written article. And it was... Oh, the light Dark World thing is so played out and tense that everyone does it. Yeah. My friend was like, yeah, everyone does it now, but this is kind of the first game that did that. And I'm looking even further into it, not many people do this now. The only other game that does this sort of thing, and I'm gonna get comments on every single one I miss. Good. The only one that does something similar to this is Metroid Prime 2. I like that game. That's a fun game. Just give me the Quake Medallion, and I won't throw more stuff into your Ring of Rocks, you strange Dark World fish, you. And we're back to where we got the flippers. And number 1 this time.
Yay, Death Mountain. I'm invisible! Ow. But not invulnerable. I should really learn the difference between the two. Derpy, I think wizard, blah 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 blah. Come back anytime. Yeah, old man, just heal me. It's the only reason I come to you. Oh dear God, we're not even in the dungeon today! I really hate long episodes that I have to split. This one's unavoidable. But charge up the stairs. Though, to be fair, me trying to go get the energy bar thing was kind of stupid. Oh yeah, and that bottle, remember that. I will prove I needed it later. Yeah, come here and die. Ah, tech tights. Also enemies from Legend of Zelda 1. Don't talk to me, you two. You gotta wonder if, Link could bring them back to the light world with that mirror. Well, I just extended this, episode a minute. No! What if you're just a normal guy deep in your heart? Then what would the Dark World do? Ugh. We are almost there. Truthfully, this isn't my first time trying to enter this dungeon. That green bottle thing? Yeah, I figured out you needed it after I already got to the dungeon one time. So, this next part... Oops. Not that part. Because remember, I always I always complain that I can't hear audio when recording. Yeah, I never found a way to fix that. So, this puzzle's really annoying, because it'll buzz if you get it wrong. Luckily, I rewatched the footage, and I found the order I went in last time. Because it took me a good 5 shots to get it right the first time I went through it. And here we go! Into Turtle Rock! Now, when you do this it gets remade in, Link's Awakening. The head will actually go and attack you. Go figure! It's a little different method, though. Well, into Turtle Rock. Now, just a warning. Turtle Rock contains cameo characters from Mario games. It's kind of strange, but we will get through it. The problem is that said cameo enemies are among the hardest things in this game. That won't scare me. Scar me yes, scare me no. So let's rock Turtle Rock. Well, back into Turtle Rock. I probably should have found a better way to save that. Oh well. Do I possess any medicine and magic? Yes, I had to pick it up. Shahara had a point. This dungeon drains magic. Actually, it doesn't do too badly as you'd think, but the boss can be a pain. So, first things first, Canis Maria on those little blocks creates a moving platform. You can switch directions anywhere that is like a block in the middle of lines. So, not right here in the middle. But you can do it right here. Just by hitting the direction on the control panel, you cannot reverse your direction though.
And it takes a little while to figure this out, but... well, you know you have to light them on fire. You just don't know how to do it, because that door's gonna slam shut. Okay, and spike traps. Spinning spike traps. Even better. The only way you can hurt yourself here is if you do something stupid. Although, honestly, when I play normally, I kinda just use the magic cape to go underneath them all. Ah! Something stupid! This is gonna be the successful run, too. You know, I do that perfectly every other time. I get hit by them, and I'm gonna beat Tunics. Wheels are in motion. Yeah, be careful when you place the, block, because sometimes you don't hit that mark correctly. Okay, I kinda want full health before going into that next room. I played through this level enough that I know where all the health items are. Not that I've ever got them before, but I also know where the map and compass are. Alright, take out the two slimes, and now we got a Pokey. They were originally from Subcon in Super Mario Bros. 2, and now they found their way to Hyrule. These pesky cactuses. Actually, they're named something else in the manual. Not the manual. They're not named in the manual. They're named something else in the game. Somehow. Probably Nintendo Power Guide. But they're Pokies, look at them. And another spinning tile death trap. Now, with the added benefit of spikes. You don't need to do this, but... did you notice how much damage I took from one of the Pokies hits? 4 hearts of damage? Yeah, everything in this dungeon deals about 4 hearts of damage. Except for these tiles. And beyond the tiles... well... every new enemy in this dungeon does 2 hearts of damage. What the hell? There was another room over there, you saw that, right? Okay, you know what? I don't care. Perhaps I'll come back with bonus round and piece it. Oh wait! That would just be the room with the spinning things. Never mind. Alright, and now into this room where we've got chain chomps. Actually, I believe these things are called bow wows, but they're chain chomps. Nintendo can't really hide that one that well. They generally move 3 paces and then charge towards you. Keep that in mind. And once again, they do 4 hearts of damage upon contact. Although they're only in that room. So, the worst is over. For them. As you can see, the Pokies have decided to return a bit. Okay, up and down. We have to go up first. No, we have to go down first. Lower pipe. But we're gonna go up first because this room is a nightmare. So you have to take out the Pokies while avoiding the fire spitter. Keep moving. It's the best way to avoid the fire spitter. Ooh, I don't know how I missed that one. I think I got this. Alright. And now we have to go back. You see, things in the dungeons don't respawn unless you leave the dungeon. 90% of the time.
Don't quote me on that, because sometimes things respond that you really don't think would. Alright, now into this part, where you get another Pokey! And a Hex. Also, if you notice something wrong with that wall, yeah, don't look straight at the right wall, or else a laser will zap you. Ooh, magic. Well, don't look straight at the door. Alright, let's take care of you. I think these skulls are set up on, like, booze. Scripts. You know, walk towards you while you're moving. Yeah, see what it does? And not when you're facing them or something like that. And my prize. The big key. Just avoid that Pokey. Another thing not to quote me on, but I did kind of tamper around with it a bit. If you get a Pokey down to just the head, you can exit a room and return, and it'll be back to the 4 body parts. Which sounds horrible, but all the body parts give you energy drops, or a chance of dropping items, so you could, technically, if you're in a jam, grind them. I don't recommend it! And now avoid the shadow bugs that come out of it. This puzzle, I think, can be done with the sword. I just don't want to do it with the sword. There we go. Unlike Misery Mire, there are no extra keys in this place. That's very sad. Alright, time this one out well, because the fire in this room is pretty nasty. However... that ain't a problem. However, after a while... Keep in mind I've lost a lot in this dungeon. You kind of learn how to get around. Oh yeah, you can also stop the platform. I'm going everywhere but where I need to go. Ugh. Well, that's full health again. What the hell am I doing?